Hello, welcome to Rewrite Your Reality with Reese. I'm your host, and today I want to talk about a very interesting subject, which is typically the the last kind of step I want to say, but not really a step in anything. It's revolving around faith, time, awareness, unfolding, others in your reality, experiencing things, and you having your mind wander around all of these events, circumstances, and things like that, right? So, where do we start? You have a dream, you have a desire, you have a thought that you want to experience this thing, whatever it is. It doesn't really matter what it is, right? I want that shirt, I want that person, I want that job, I want that holiday, I want that amount of money, I want that bill paid, I want that third party gone, I want that car, I want whatever. It doesn't really matter, right? See, that is your I am awareness saying, hey, I want to experience this. Because your I am awareness can't actually experience something. That sounds a bit odd. Imagine you. We can actually all do this, right? Imagine for a moment any movie that you've seen and you've seen like 100 times. You don't really have that first time experience of a blank slate, right? You don't have that blank slate experience for the very first time you saw something. And that's quite often why people don't watch trailers of movies. A couple of friends of mine used to be like, I'm not sure if they still, I'm sure they, however they are right now. They never used to watch trailers of our movies because they didn't want to go in with any kind of knowing about the movie. They want to have a blank slate, a blank experience, a blank knowing, right? So, that being said, when you start to imagine something, right? When you start to imagine something, you have to realize that this is brand new. It doesn't matter if you experienced it before. And much like the movie, when you watch the movie again, and my sister said this the other day while we were watching something, because my mom asked me, why are you and your sister watching Harry Potter again? The coming off like probably in my awareness of this for at least 100 times. So whichever one it was, it doesn't really matter, right? We just watched it, and my sister gave such a beautiful answer, and she said, because it's like the first time you're watching it, like we're watching it, like it's like we're watching this movie. We've seen it before, but we have a fresh take on it, like a fresh experience of it each time we watch it, and we do. Every single time we watch it, we have a fresh experience, a fresh knowing, a fresh understanding of it, and we even see characters in the movie that we didn't notice before, like background people who are now famous. And it's like, wow, imagine that this guy was in this movie as an extra. He was an extra in a movie that was there in a frame like this, like that, gone. And then in your awareness, you realize you're creating this now that this guy went from here. You're creating some story to where he is now, which is like really famous. I'm not gonna say the actor's name, right? But that's fine. Right? You can go look, which is some Harry Potter, see which famous people are there. Anyway. So when you imagine something, realize you are seeing it fresh for the first time, no matter what it is you're imagining. It doesn't really matter if you're imagining the same scene over and over and over and over and over. It doesn't really matter because it's going to be fresh for you, and the more natural it becomes, the more natural it unfolds. That's the scene I'm talking about, right? You can't really help it. You can't really help but say something slightly different in your scene. Be slightly different in your scene. Be a little bit more you that you want to be. That confident, loving, sweet, charming, sexy, beautiful, loving identity that you want to be. You can't really help it. And the repetition of it is your acknowledgement that, yeah, this exists. You see, all frames of reality exist. And if they existed before you saw them, they must have existed before you saw them. If you can imagine something from somewhere, you know you didn't make it, right? Huh? You know you didn't make it, so it must have already existed. So you exist in two places. In perception, the beginning, as in I am the beginning, I am the alpha, and the end, I am the ending, I am the omega, whatever, right? But those two things can't be separate by anything. They have to be the same thing. They have to be you. And the only reason they are separate in perception is that the you, I am awareness that you are, completely forgot itself. And the I am awareness that knows it is everything, knows it's everything, and is in every end and beginning and middle, because it's all just one. So together you have an experience. You see, I am awareness is experiencing life through you. It can't experience life as it is because it knows everything. You experience life because you don't know anything. But you become aware of more of life. You see, we really shouldn't have this ability to come up with something beyond now. But if you do come up with something beyond now, where is it other than now? So what you're really doing is, in this frame of reality, is just becoming more and more aware of what exists here and now. You're bridging the gap, not just between you and your desire, but between you as I am awareness with you as I am that I am as awareness. Together, right? The more your perception and awareness of what now is, the closer you become to your true self. And never God has said the promise, which is to truly know yourself, and that's what we are all headed toward. You do this through your desires, through desiring, and then realize my desiring is an acknowledgement that I have this within me already. And then you align with it, or you become aware of it rather. You become aware of it and you make it a choice. And then sometimes you get like a little confused, I would imagine, with the free will, because you have free will, but no one in your awareness has free will. See, the awareness that you are seeing everything right from right now, you're the only one in your reality that has that awareness. Everyone in their own reality has that awareness. So you may as well have your own computer screen or cell phone screen where you are doing whatever it is you want to be doing while not affecting anyone else's experience of reality. And we kind of can't really conceive of this in the three-dimensional world completely, because let's say both of us watch the same video on YouTube. I have one view, you have one view. So together it's two views. Now we can acknowledge that there's two views, two people watched it. But you see, in my awareness, I'm the one that watched my version of that video. I have my experience of that video. You having your own one. You see, the paradox of life is that we think that everyone else is having an experience and adding to the experience. We're only just becoming more and more aware of what's already there. You see, it always said one viewer. And the illusion continues where it says 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's just the illusion of change, of reality changing. You see, it's just change. And that video doesn't even have to stay there. You know, reality can instantly change where the video goes away, whereas the viewer count is gone, but you're aware of it. You see what I mean? It's like, oh no, but now that's creating a story to get to something. No, life, universe, reality, your higher self creates a story for you to continue the game, the illusion that there's one thing happening. But multiple things are happening at the same time. The paradox of reality is that everything you desire and want to experience exists right now within your frame of reality. As long as you identify with being that which is the frame of reality, and that frame of reality does contain and is every moment that ever was. And it's only in this frame that anything exists. Nothing else exists outside this frame. You have a past, you have a present, you have a future. That's all perception, and it's all right now. We expand it linearly in our mind to make sense of where we are now. If you didn't have some sort of reference point as to you being here right now, it would be very confusing. You just woke up one day. And effectively, all of us did, right? You don't remember a certain point of your childhood. You just woke up one day. You're like, oh, I don't remember having this childhood, but everyone else who knows me seems to have various memories of this that coincide and intermingle and whatever, right? You don't really know what your childhood was. You know you had one. You must have had one. You perceive you had one. You believe you had one. And everything in your reality is telling you that you had a childhood. But who are you now is manifested in this moment. You are manifested with all the memories and all the perceptions that you would have about backward and forward from right now. And that's why they say there's no fulfillment in the 3D, because very simply you won't be able to find what it is you are looking for in the 3D, simply because you are the 3D reality, and the moment you start looking, you create a reality where you are looking for something, so the 3D hides it. in a kind of a weird thing. When you're playing hide and seek, what happens? When you're playing hide and seek, what happens? Everyone hides. You are seeking. You are trying to find them. You can't. Simple, right? If you start playing hide and seek with the world's gonna win, because it's a lot bigger than you walking around in it. So how do you have faith? How do you know? Like how do you have faith when the world seems like it's just hiding what it is you want? Realize the world isn't hiding what it is you want. You are the one hiding from it. You are hiding who you truly are from the world, because you are the world. The world can only reflect you. And if you think back, all the people that you love, care about, all of these random interactions or whatever it was, all of these random thoughts that people immediately said to you in the moment. You know, say you're playing a game or a sport or something like that, and you did something embarrassing or you messed up somehow or whatever it was, right? Immediately thoughts came to you. Immediately someone said it to you. You know, you did something on the road, someone hoots at you. It's your immediate manifestation of what it is you are thinking, where you put so much emphasis into it. But you can leave it all behind. It's all created. It's all perfect. It's all now. So how do you have faith in it? Just choose to have faith in it. Just choose to have faith in it. Choose to say, hey, I am assuming completely that I am the three-dimensional world. I have more evidence that I am the three-dimensional world. Everything that I'm thinking, feeling, fearing, doubting, hoping for, loving, dreaming about, whatever, it manifests synchronistically with me somehow. It has manifested with me synchronistically somehow, and I'm aware of those realities where it did. It also manifested with other versions of what is going on. Right? So how do you have faith? What you want is manifesting. You choose it. You choose to have faith. Like, you choose to have faith in yourself. You choose to have faith that even if you're doubting yourself, you choose to have faith even if you are fearing that you are messing it up. You choose to have faith that even if you think you are doing it wrong. You choose to have faith in that greater power within you, because you turn to that power. Have faith in the power that you turn to, not yourself. Have faith in the power that you turn to, not yourself. And when you realize you are the power that you turn to, you have faith in yourself. Funny, eh? When I say yourself, I mean the three-dimensional you that can't really do anything. I mean, have faith in your awareness, that is your true self. Have faith in that. Have faith in that higher self that always hears you. Have faith in that love that always hears you. Because you are manifested from love, from a three-dimensional viewpoint. When you realize I am the 3D reality, have faith that the greater part of you, it's not even greater, the complete part of you, the full part of you, the unlimited part of you, you are one with it. Have faith in that part of you. Have faith that when I say Father, I feel as if I'm losing faith. I feel as if the circumstances are overwhelming. I feel as if the conditions are pushing me back. I feel as if my own fears and my doubts are manifesting faster than I can keep up with them. I feel as if the stillness of the world is the world moving past me. I turn to you anyway. I turn to your faith anyway. I turn to you in faith anyway. I turn to that knowing, suspending all disbelief, all belief that the three-dimensional world is an objective viewpoint going somewhere from somewhere. I turn to that assumption that it comes from me, from my heart, from my love, my truth, my truest self, manifested in my world, as my world. I choose to have faith that when I assume myself as the version of myself in that relationship with the girl that I choose, because it's already made, which is, I choose to have faith that I have the job that I want, because I choose that job. I have the car that I want to drive, because I choose that car. I'm on holiday where I want to be on holiday, because I choose to be in that place. I have faith in my assumption that I assume myself to be there because I'm aware of a version of myself that is there and experiencing it. I have faith that when I affirm something, I am affirming it from knowing that it already exists. My assumption that I am everything and everything that I'm affirming is already true. So I'm choosing an affirmation as an experience of my life. I am married to the girl that I love. I am on holiday where I want to be on holiday. I am owning my own business and making an abundance of money, wealth, and experiencing the love from it. I have the body that I want. Healthy, can do whatever I like. I have faith because I'm aware of this, and I'm aware that I'm infinite, and I have all of this in an infinite number of ways. I'm assuming that is all absolutely and utterly true. I'm choosing that self-concept that I am God, that I am one with you, that I am one with you, Father, and that I have it all. And no matter what it looks like in my three-dimensional world, no matter how much I fear, no matter how much I doubt, no matter what I think, no matter what's going on, no matter what I do or don't do, no matter what I think I should do or don't think I should not do, what I think I did or what I think I didn't do, no matter how I used to be or how I am, my assumption is that I am who I say I am, who I imagine I am, who I affirm I am. That's who I am. Who I have decided to be is knowing that I am that I am. And I'm choosing to live as if all my dreams are fulfilled and not a single thing out there can tell me otherwise. Because nothing is out there except who I am. And I am reality. There's no objective reality out there telling me I can and can't do something. The only reason and evidence that I can do something is that I'm aware that I'm already doing it. That is who I am. So have faith as a choice. Say, no matter how I feel, I'm going to have faith anyway. And I am your host, Reese. This is Rewrite Your Reality. Much love, much awareness, much love, much light. And thank you for the comments. Thank you for the subscribing, all the new people. Thank you for the questions that people drop in now and then. I have a Facebook group available if you want to catch me and ask questions, or you want to post things, whatever you like. That community is building. And I have a TikTok page if you want to follow that there. I do post like snippets of ideas that may resonate with you now and then. That being said, much love, much light. Have a wonderful weekend or day, whenever you're watching this. And I will see you on the next one. This is Rewrite Your Reality. I'm your host, Reese. And take care. Thank you all for being here.